What's going on, EA family? Welcome to another episode. We are now starting on one of our projects, Project A, which is my EM1. We just pulled it up to the front. We're removing a few things, so let's take a look at what we've done so far. If y'all remember from a couple episodes ago, this is our friend JD who came out here to help us out. Right now we are removing the AC lines along with the power steering because the ram horn for our turbo is not AC or power steering compatible, so we're removing those. We're removing this mount that they had for a swap that they were doing, so we're gonna cut that off, and then after that we're gonna go ahead and give this a good nice deep cleaning. You can see it is just filthy in here. All right, got it all cleaned up and everything. Looks way better than before. We went ahead and put a little bit of primer where we grinded it down to bare metal. Make sure that doesn't rust. Now for our cleaning supplies, we like to use, well, I like to use this. This is from Buff's Detail Supply in San Antonio. Support your local small businesses. This guy's been in the business for a long time. He knows the ins and out of everything. He ended up making his own stuff here because he didn't really like to use other people's chemicals. But check them out if you're in San Antonio. He has some awesome deals. If you get some of the products, once you go empty, you can actually take it back to the store where he has some barrels, fill up yourself, and you get 20% off on your refill. So we got the car cleaned up, looking real nice. Right now, what we're gonna go ahead and do, gonna try and restore these headlights a little bit. We're not gonna put anything back in just quite yet, since we gotta replace the axles. And then we got to replace that engine mount on that side. So let's go and get started on this. Polish these up with Mothers. Polish these up with a Meguiar's compound. Both of them came out a lot clearer, but as you can see, passenger side is still a little foggy compared to the driver's side. Now I didn't have a polisher or orbital, so I did it by hand. Applied a lot of pressure to try and clean these up. But JD said he's gonna bring his tomorrow, so we could try it again and see if we can get it a little bit better. This one's still just a little dull.
Bearing gifts.
Well, it's about time, sir. You made it just in time, too.
You need to sign, sir.
I don't know if it actually did anything.
Shit.
But it said from 10 to noon, sir. You made it just in time.
Always on time, at the same place, same time, every day.
Well, thank you, sir. We'll see you later today. All right, so we got some gifts here. Let's go see what's in these boxes.
I have to whip out a beep to cut this box open. You like that? You like that?
Where's the kniff?
We don't need canoe, we got a flathead, sir.
Same thing.
Okay, no, we need a canoe.
Oh my goodness. You never get the right tool on the first try.
Here we go.
What the hell are you gonna do with that little thing? Box number 1.
There's nothing in here. Here is these B series
titanium bolts for the oil pan. These titanium bolts to bolt the transmission to engine. Are you serious? Are you serious? And voila! Oh look.
Yeah, sticker. Yeah.
That's what you paid for.
That was all in the box. That was it. That was the main thing I wanted.
God dang it. Little beans are making a mess.
Oh, packing peanuts.
There's your sink rolls.
They look nice. So we made a small boo-boo when we were moving a lot of things in and out of the shop. We happened to misplace my oil pan bolts for the B16. So I figured this is a good excuse to go ahead and splurge a little bit on these Speed Factory Racing's titanium bolts. And of course, I had to get them in the burnt titanium, get that nice color going. So the oil pan doesn't look good, but the bolts will look beautiful. And then went ahead and got the transmission to engine bolts because we happened to misplace those two, but it happens when you have just loose bolts hanging around the shop. So gonna get started on the oil pan installation now on the B16. All we gotta do is finish out the head, and then we're gonna drop off the transmission with Eddie's friend who rebuilds these transmissions. So let's go and get started. Got a new shop doggo. 2-month-old purebred German Shepherd. You better not bite this. Get out of here. Alright. The old pan already mounted on there. Alright, so I got all the bolts in the little magnetic tray. Got the Ugga Dugga machine right here. So we're gonna start off with hand tight first, and then we're gonna use the actual torque wrench to get it to, I believe, the torque spec is 9 pounds of torque. So let's go ahead and get these on. All right, got all the nuts and bolts on there. They look great on this old beat up oil pan. Luckily it doesn't have any holes in it. It just dented up, scratched up real bad. So it'll hold for now. Eventually we'll replace it. Unfortunately, when Speed Factory put this kit together, they forgot one nut. So I had to reuse one of my old ones. But you can't tell, right?
I know what's wrong with it. It ain't got no gas in it.
So now, here in a little bit, we're gonna. What's
I'll
up?
tell you what, we should kind of paint this.
You think we should paint it?
Yeah, we should paint it.
Well, it's already on there.
Well, we'll cover it. We'll cover this up and we'll give it a nice little touch up.
I'm gonna replace it anyways.
No, of course. I would like for you to get the Moroso pan.
That's what I'm planning on, is getting the Moroso. But that's a little further on down the line, probably when we pull the engine back out to do the CSS.
Do we have an old return line on this one? Yeah, we sure do, huh? Okay, that's good. Okay.
Yeah.
Turbo ready, baby.
But we're gonna take a break from this for now so that we can drop off the transmission with Eddie's buddy who's gonna rebuild it for us. Also went by the local junkyard over here in Houston and found these Motegis just laying on the ground in pretty decent condition. Not a bad find. They cleaned up real well. They're universal, so it's not the greatest, but I mean, Motegi wheels, couldn't pass it up because Motegi wheels are awesome. I love Motegis. And then over here, Colin brought his wife's vehicle to go ahead and do a fresh oil change. Colin's one of our good friends and customers, so we always try to do a little favor for him every now and then. And we're gonna check in with Eddie over here, working on this Golf R, doing the IS38 Plus, full bolt-on and everything. He should be done here within the next couple of days. He's made a lot of progress on it. Can't wait to see this thing when it is done.
Eddie,
Eddie timed it. My
everybody.
other guy timed it that nobody knows about.
And we actually have Mr. Colin right here.
What up?
And of course, we have Mike coming in for a quick visit.
And first timed it also. And they tried it.
I thought Eddie was back here. He is not. Ah, perfect. So I was gonna ask Eddie for an update on the Golf R, but since he is in the restroom, we're gonna go ahead and end the video here. That's it for now. So stay tuned. Keep helping us grow our videos, our content, and our platform if you can. We're trying to reach at least 5,000 subscribers. It'd be a great help if y'all can show us a little bit of love. So hit that like and subscribe. And until next time, y'all have a wonderful day.